Hello, 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 hello. Oh, you know what? I didn't realize there was an echo on. My, what have we here? Hi. Holy hell. Okay, we are back. Yesterday's stream ended abruptly because my computer crashed. And it was in the middle. Hi. It was in the middle of one of the levels. So I think this is like the last level too. So I'm just gonna redo it. I gave up yesterday because I don't know what happened. Like it just overheated my laptop. So we just cut it off halfway through. But we were nearing the end of it, and I don't know if I'm pretty sure this is the last puzzle. So I want to finish it off today. We're just gonna start it from the beginning, go through. I think I guessed like two of the main puzzles. So we're gonna hope that, I don't know, it's easier to understand this time around. Maybe, possibly. We'll see. Okay. I'm gonna switch it over here. Should still be set up for this. Yes. Audio should be loud enough. So this is just right before we get into the main area. That's
It's
what
you.
pasta, so sorry if you hear me like
made it
slurping
down
up.
here.
The headmaster. So the headmaster was locked up, and then we found out that
Greetings, pupil.
Quanti, the computer was the one behind the kidnapping of the headmaster. So now we have
Keep
to do
your
the
eyes
stupid
open.
test.
We'll make it out of here.
And then he started timing us as soon as I start walking up here.
Step forward. Please try your hardest. Otherwise, the data will be
We got
used.
like basically to the end of this. I still don't know what the puzzle was here. Like I know that I had to get the glasses off of her. And then I'm able to look at the code, which is still the same as before. So it was... Oh shit. What was it? 10, 25. Okay, wait. So it's 10. And then 25. And then 15. And then we get the test sheet and the pin, the headmaster's pin. So when we bring only an ace may enter. Oh my god, I just understood what that means. ACE. Okay, I guessed that the one time and it worked, so this makes more sense
Your
now.
new purpose begins now.
So then we go over here, and I guess this, but I think I actually understand what this one is now. Before I was just guessing, but I think it's supposed to be like I follow the path here. So, and it's supposed to be on this side, I guess. So, it should be blue, green, red, yellow. So then this is the first one. Then it should be yellow, red, green, and then pink, and then yellow. Green, pink, yellow. So this one. Then it's yellow, blue, red, green. Then green, yellow, blue, red, dark blue. And dark blue, red, pink, red, blue. This one here. Okay. Which means that the ones that are lit up, it's nothing, something, 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 nothing. Okay, so it's the same as before, basically, from what we did. Okay, grab the sheet. Should be these. Grab
Well done.
those.
You are adept at sequencing colors.
And then we go
Proceed.
in here. This annoying drilling sound happens. We put the test sheet in. I think this one I guessed too, because this one was not. This puzzle was hard. But I actually kind of want to try it again. Oh, hi Mello. Hi, okay, so just as an explanation, this is like one of the last levels. I had already done this yesterday, but my stream crashed. So we're kind of just running through it again, but this puzzle I think I just guessed on, so I actually want to attempt it this time, now that I have more time. So it's one of the pipe ones, but I only have like a limited amount, and I can't do anything with these. Like I can't move these, so those are the set in place ones. I was able to find out what A and C are, because once I connect these, it lights it up. So A, I think when it's green, that means A gets filled in. I have to do like a test sheet. So A is filled in, B or C is not. But then I have to figure out what D, B, and E are. And I was really struggling to like connect to both or all of those. So I need to connect here, here, and then I think I tried this, and it, from here I like run out of pieces. So like if I did this, and then this, and then this, I don't have another one of these, so I can't like turn here. If I tried to go just like all the way up, I don't think I can because I don't have enough of the long ones. So how am I meant to do this? Because if I did this and then this, and then this and then this, like I literally just need one more long piece here, but I don't have it. You know what I mean? So I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna figure out what these ones are. I could do this, 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 and then this. Oh my god, I'm a genius. Okay, so we still don't know what E is, but we know D is filled in and B and C are not. So if I fill in D, I could guess and just do those two. So then that means that E is filled in. Yeah.
Stunning. You can read a chart. Proceed.
Okay. So then from here, I was able to break into this vent using the headmaster's pen.
Warning. You have made an error. Please return to the testing course at once.
I don't believe I have any of the items I can use in
That's
this area,
more like
so
it.
we're gonna
Stay
go
on
back.
target. Proceed.
From here, it was a stupid Morse code puzzle. I wonder if it's the same. Long dot, long dot. That is C. C is, where's C? C is here. So if I move this, I do this. That is C. This is E? Where's E? Is this E? Is this E? Is this E? This is E. So we put this, oops. This one goes on to the letter E. And this is long dot dot, which is D, which is over there. This is long dot dot dot, which is B, which I believe is right here. Which was the last one, goes on to A. Hi, Rhea. I'm doing a puzzle game. Okay, so that gives me the codes of what I need. So A is blank, B is filled, E is blank, D is filled, C is blank. So it's that. Now I have that,
So good.
but
Please remember to
I
hydrate.
also did. I'm hiding in the work bathroom. Oh shoot! Damn, you're at work right now. I didn't even know. That sucks. Come home now. Yeah, I did this yesterday. I'm just redoing puzzles because my stream crashed, and so I'm on like, I'm pretty sure this is one of the last escape rooms I have to do. Um, and I was like basically near ending it yesterday, and then it crashed, and I was really upset. So I just kind of called it a night. But I want to finish it today. So what I remember doing, I'm just kind of recreating, and I am your home time at 9 p.m. Like, do you have to leave at 9 p.m. or you're getting home at 9? Emoji.
What are you doing? That is not part of the test.
Get the vent. Yeah, I don't know if there's like a way to fix that on the thing. You leave work at 9? Yeah, I can't game
You
late
are not
tonight,
supposed to be
unfortunately.
up
I
there.
have
Humans
a
belong on the
9:30
ground.
a.m. class, so I'll be in bed.
No! I hope you are
So yeah, I'm
having
trying
a
to shut
good
him
laugh.
down right now because
That's
he's like
enough
taking over the
now.
school. He's trying to like blow people up. So I thought what happened was that the headmaster of this school, she's like locked up right now, and she was really cool, really supportive. And then she mysteriously disappears with a letter saying that she resigned. And then this other guy that like I helped escape from jail, he like stepped up to be the headmaster because the headmaster was like, I want him to take my place. And then she was like, or he was like, oh, well, okay. And then he started saying like, oh, students shouldn't do this, student do that, and let's like bomb the school because I think that'd be fun. So he's kind of crazy. And then we found out he's a robot. And the actual real person behind that guy was like the big computer thing that I'm facing now. So a lot of twists and turns. Lots of crazy stuff happening. Okay, I think there was only one canister that was water. It was D. If it's the same.
Today's tests are at an end. It is now time to retire to
So
the
we're at the end
containment
of the
dormitories.
thing.
Don't fall
So
for
now
it.
I have to go
You
back.
can take him down.
Oh my god, I keep almost like falling off the edge there. So we're gonna go back into the thing here. Oh, did I get the battery? I don't think I got the battery. Where did I grab that from? Where did I get the battery from? Okay, because I powered it here. I think I might have gotten it from... Oh, I got it here. Okay. So I got the battery here. The game is a bit louder than your voice. Damn, I brought it down too. Okay, let me turn it down. There. Is that gonna be better? I hope. I was hoping it was a bit more leveled, but it also is because I'm not able to like be as loud as I can be because of my voice. But yeah, hopefully that is better. I have to put water in this.
I told you this was the wrong course of action.
Is it better?
Exit the court immediately.
Screw your neighbors. You're right. No, we cool. Me and my neighbors are cool. You're right. You're right. I want to do this one next. Yeah, it's better. Okay, good. So then I got this. Battery should malfunction him. And then this one. Oops. This one. I gotta do this. And I do that. And it's supposed to spell out self-destruct, which I think was cool. Destruct.
No!
He's exposed.
Let's talk about this. You don't know what you're doing.
Bitch. My mod is screwing around, guys. Doing weird stuff in my chat. Chat ban that guy. Okay, and then from where I left off, I was figuring out these puzzles. So first thing was S plus 2 was TU. STU? Yeah, so I think it's spelled out undo. Undo. Next one of them said refresh. I remember that. It wasn't that one. It was this one. No, I did not do that one yet. There's this one. QR. Re.
This is unacceptable.
Okay, on it,
Give
banning
up
it.
now, and you
Thank
will
you,
still
thank
have a
you.
place at my new school.
Okay, so I think I was still figuring out these two. So Paramount is student compliance. Uh, M180, so I think that means W, because it's upside down. Wipe? Wipe? Okay, and then
Interfering with my plan.
I am feeling
This is a
better. I'm
great
still
plan.
stuffy, but my throat is feeling much better, and I've been having like a lot of ginger ale to help me like digest easily. So I've been doing good. I've been doing good. And it's easier to talk, which is great, because that sucked. Okay, this is the one I was stuck on before. So, what is the when I thought of the opposite of start, I assumed end, but there's 4 letters. Sleepover Friday? Maybe. I still am worried I'm a bit contagious. I never took a COVID test, so I'm a little worried about that. Plus, um, I have to get a few things done for my film, and I'm still trying to because I'm traveling back on Wednesday night to my home to a dentist appointment, and then I'm coming back I think Thursday night. I'm still trying to like make sure I can get back by Thursday night, but for the most part, I think I am. So I'll let you know. I want to, but I will let you know. And if so, I would really appreciate if we do like a craft day because I want to get some stuff done for my film. So if you're down, we can do a craft day together. Um, okay. JC and Kid. I cannot. So after like the Friday hangout, if we do hang out, I need to be like honing in on getting my stuff done. Oh, sick. Yeah, but I like craft day by that I mean my film. Like I gotta do my like film sets. Like I have to be like honing in on it, so I can't be like traveling around. I have to stay at my dorm and like actually start building the sets because I'm getting all the cardboard from my home and bringing it here because I forgot to bring it to the dorm. So that's like the plan. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to focus because I'm getting timed on this. I forgot. Um, what if we all came to your dorm? You can. We can go into the common room because that would be better because we can't all be in here. It's gonna be way too cramped. But they can if they're down. I do not mind because like I'm all in to like have like people to chat with while I'm crafting it. It actually gives me like a better drive to like get things done. So I don't know. Up to you guys. Yeah, we can figure it out. Oh, I'm gonna take a bite of my pasta. I don't know if you got any of that ASMR, but it's good. Okay. Good luck at work. Hope it's fun. Yeah. Hope it's fun. Okay. What is the opposite of start? Is it like trats? But this is like a 5-letter word and it's 4 letters. Bye. It's 4 letters. But it's the opposite of start. And I only have a certain, like, I can only do these words, letters. Start. Opposite. Is it like I thought originally I thought it was like the opposite letter of the alphabet, so if S is like a certain number of the alphabet, then it'd be like, you know, like the reverse of it, but these are only like the later half of the alphabet, so I don't think that's what it is. Same with these and same with this, like. And usually it always like spells something. You know, like it's supposed to be an actual word. Soup. Stop. Oh my god, it's stop.
No!
Holy shit.
There is so much we can accomplish together. Please!
What is that? Creates... What? Creates the E3. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H? No. O is 1. Then 2 is P. It's gonna be like open. Wait. What? Huh? N is, yeah, open. That's not the right letter. Three is E. Me when it's spelled wrong. Huh? P is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. T plus 1, TU. 5. Huh? Okay, I've got this like way wrong. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What am I doing here? Let's refresh this because I do not understand. Okay. So there's a bracket and a opposite. Opposite of open. Open up. Shut down. Shut down. Shut down. It's opposite of open up. It's shut down.
All paths lead
Yay!
to one final escape.
I did it! Woo! Woohoo!
Goodbye, Quanti.
Goodbye, Quanti. I got an A+, yeah! To be fair, I like went through all those. I think I did use a hint once, but they were kind of like stupid hints. Sorry, I'm chewing. Oh, okay. Hey, I know you're about to head out on stage, but I just wanted to say, the way you took down Quanti, that took skill. You deserve everything coming your way, and I'm happy for you.
Hello there.
Jillian, here to congratulate your friend. I see. You better hurry back to your seat for the ceremony. Good luck out there, and don't think this means I'm going to quit. Someone's gonna give you a run for your money next year. Well, today's the day. It's been a difficult road, but it's finally time to close out the first year of your Escape Academy journey. I couldn't be more proud of you, and I know Eel, the real Eel, would have felt the same. Wait, so he was real? Okay, so he wasn't just a robot the whole time. Cool. You've proven you have intuition and adaptability. You do what you believe must be done no matter the obstacle. You truly embody the values of what it means to be an escapist. More than anyone, you've earned that title. The seal of escape represents all you've achieved at the school, and all you've done to ensure it remains a cornerstone of escape for the next generation. It's time to begin the ceremony. Join me at the podium. The start of your next adventure awaits. Woo! Am I graduating? Oh, ew. It's always so fuck ass. Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
Congratulations! You've
Yeah!
done Escape Academy proud.
I know I did. I saved you guys from getting bombed like 3 times. Fucking hell. That girl's crazy.
See you soon.
Oh, that was the end. No. That was a good game. Slay. Ah. Well, I want to play more escape rooms, you know? I do have some other escape games. I just don't know. I don't know if they're by the same creator. They were in the library. It's in like my shared library, so I didn't get to like fully read them over. There are some ones I did want to try, but they're like Nancy Drew games, and they're really fuck ass, but I think it'd be funny. Because there's one I tried to do like a while back, and I remember it being like really annoying. Like I just couldn't get through it. But I could try it again. Damn, this was fun. Oh, and year one? Year two? No, probably not. Damn. Alright, let me switch over here. I'm gonna try to see if I can get in another game. Let me close this because I don't know anything. I thought this was a dating sim, not gonna lie. No, it was fun. It was actually really good. Um, but you missed like literally all the puzzles. That was the last one. Let me see what I've got in here. There's this game called like, wait, hold on. Or what's it? Because there's all the escape ones. Escape First Alchemist, but I don't know if this one looks more like a co-op one, or like it would be more enjoyable as a co-op. What's this one? Well, this might be interesting. There's a game called Escape from Mistwood Mansion. It's a first-person puzzle escape room game. Um, hmm, maybe. I'd be interested in that one. I would have to download it though. I'm gonna put it up with ones I'd be interested in playing. But I'm going to uninstall this one so I have some wiggle room. Okay, then we have some escape memoirs. I think I played some of these ones. There was some of the Nancy Drew games I did want to try. I might try it. I did download the final scene one. Okay, I'm gonna try to launch this. Let's see how fuck ass it launches because I don't remember. I remember it looking really ugly. Ew. Okay. Okay, hold on. Yeah, because it's really annoying to like switch between. Okay, let me see. Um, will it show up here? Ew. Oh God, what's happening? Oh no. Something terrible has happened off screen and I don't know how to explain it. It's bad. I can't even get out of this game. I don't know. Oh God, that was awful. Okay, we're not doing Nancy Drew. It's an Oh, you know what? There is something I will stream. I don't know how well it'll stream. Oh, shit. Am I still alive? Oh, hold on. Are we still alive? Are we still good to go? Hi. Am I still good? I can't tell. It didn't crash, right? Like, you guys can still hear me? Because my shit was being, like, really fuckety there for a second there. Graphics, TV resolution, low, confirm. I can hear you. Yeah, it says be right back because I'm setting up another game. So I was just playing. I just did an escape room game, but I was just like literally at the end of it. I did the last puzzle. So I'm switching over to another game here. Let's see how well this one runs. I was gonna. The plan was to do. There was this one game that I had. It was like a Nancy Drew one, and then I tried to like play it right just now, and it was fuck ass glitchy. Like it's not gonna work. So I'm not gonna play that one. Let me try this. This one would be very cool to stream. Make sure the audio. Okay. This one I'm definitely gonna have to keep like turned down a bit. Okay. I'm gonna switch over here. So we've got not for broadcast. Let me know if the audio is good or if it's too loud compared to me or too quiet. I'm gonna also make sure like most of these are put to half. Subtitles are on. Okay, slay. Audio and text. So this game, I'm gonna start it from the beginning because I've only played one tidbit of it, but it's pretty cool. From what I remember, all it is that you're like someone who will watch live broadcasts and you have to censor certain things, and you also have to be like the camera operator, so the switcher, which means that I'm in charge of like switching the cameras when it needs to be on like someone who's talking, or if I have to keep the audience engaged, I switch the cameras. So I'm basically working for television broadcasts. And I actually have some real life experience with this, so I think I'm pretty qualified. But yeah, I'm gonna do a new game, and then I don't know. We're gonna do the recommended one for now, because I don't know what to expect with this game. But yes, it does work perfect for me, you know.
That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Do I have the subtitles going? Because it doesn't seem like it. It could be that this is the intro though. Not for broadcast. I'm also eating pasta. Don't mind me. Trying to eat it before it gets cold. So the first few levels are like a tutorial thing. Let me make sure the subtitles are on. Yeah, they're on.
Hi, David. I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through. All right,
Yes, pasta, fettuccine. Ah.
come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up.
I definitely need to turn that up. Intercom?
So,
Yeah, that's better.
you're gonna have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry. It's not hard, and I'm gonna stay on the phone and help you.
So I think I was supposed to be shadowing someone, but now I'm in charge.
If you're not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens. Right, look up at the top. That coloured bar is your audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not
Right up
down.
here.
Underneath
You can see my mouse, right?
the one on the right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle.
Okay, slay.
That's the one you control. Now the four small screens on the left show the different signals coming from
I also have to like live censor people sometimes, I think. So if they swear, I have to like make sure they don't get caught swearing live.
Bottom left. Don't worry. I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now, have a look to your left. These plugs control everything in the studio.
Oh god.
I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch.
What if I just fiddle with them?
Business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again.
Okay.
You can
I'm
see
not gonna
on the
mess with
broadcast
those.
screen that we're in
This is gonna get very overwhelming very quickly. I just know it.
Unfortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain. Oh, right, okay, then, brother, so we have to
Okay, so wait, so okay.
quickly, mate, look down under the desk. You can see a load of
Okay.
videotapes on the left. They're your adverts.
Exercise with ham sleeves, My Salad Weekly.
When you've done that, look up to the front again.
Okay, which one should I do? We've got Crazy Neil, we've got Come to Bumley, we've got Alan James, My Salad Weekly, and exercise. I want to do exercise with ham sleeves. That sounds like a good one. That's gonna be the second one we do, I think. We'll warm into that. And I think we started off with a good little bit of My Salad Weekly, keep them nice and healthy at the beginning. Oh God, are we starting? Okay, we're gonna end it with Crazy Neil. Okay.
Right, quick as you can, select screen one.
Oh,
And yet you persist, going in 5, 4.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main story is
oh
tonight.
shit.
Okay, we're all good. Next is going to be the throw to the news titles on screen two. There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just relax, mate. It's all gravy.
Buys honest
Okay.
He's totally independent and corners the flowered market. Top chat.
Okay, we're good, we're good.
Everywhere celebrate as popular
I'm already
as
nervous.
Johnny Handsleeves with
Gonna eat my pasta.
Personality of the Year. And a spoonful of sugar. Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Blunderclatch about his new movie, The Medicated. And, of course, we'll be going live to Advance headquarters to hear what the leaders of this fledgling party have to say on their historic
Right, button two in 3, 2, 1. Lovely, mate.
Oh my God, I ate that, I ate that, I ate that.
Next thing is the throwback to Jeremy with button one when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
Oh God. Oh look, they're doing his makeup. What if I just switch to him now? Just do like a 1-2. No, I want to do the first one's gotta be right. National, I thought that said naughty news. I'm not gonna lie.
Here it comes. Switch to screen one. Now. Lovely, mate.
Oh my God, I'm a genius.
We often get a bit of interference around this time, mate. Keep your eye on the machine at the bottom right. Use
The
that
bottom
slider
right?
that's flashing or your scroll wheel to move the wave up and down, keeping the green bit in the white bit.
Oh, 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 oh.
And of being deliberately vague.
Ew. Oh, oh, ew, ew, ew.
To Advance's overwhelming mandate, but have yet to appear publicly. However, former Home Secretary
Right, it's going well.
Oh,
All you
oh.
want to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment.
Okay.
Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired. Now,
How do I do that?
The top is counting you down to the advert. When it reaches 0, press one of the 3 play ad
Oh
buttons
shit.
over there
Okay,
on the
okay,
bottom
okay.
right. I normally play the first one at the first break.
I'll do the first one.
You can play them in any order you want. I'll count you into it as well, but keep your eye on
No,
the
shut up.
clock.
I'm gonna do it.
hear the co-leader's acceptance speech.
And 3,
3, 2, 1. Boom.
1 minute back, everybody. Jeremy, I need you to fill after the ads.
What? Why?
Oh, My Salad Weekly.
Oh, I thought I'd ask him
Oh wait, we're getting tea.
Personally, I wouldn't try to confuse him with any big words.
That's the same policy we use with
How do
you.
I stop it though?
Secret.
What if I just switch back to him?
Remember anything I tell him.
I'm deeply uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'll do like a fuck ass run after.
It's the first ad break. You're doing great, mate. But this is where it starts getting a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence because you're going to be
Ah,
cutting
fuck.
between multiple cameras to keep things interesting. A lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb. 1. Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking.
Yeah.
2. Don't stay on the same shot for too long, 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot or
Okay,
pull out
okay.
the wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting. 3.
Okay.
Don't stay on reaction shots for too long.
Oh, let me know if I should move the chat box as well if it's like a little bit in the way.
Stick to these rules and you'll be fine. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programs on television, haven't you? Make it look like those.
I could probably move
Might
it.
as well get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
Sir, is he... Okay, as long as it's not like distracting. It's kind of just over the first like TV like perfectly. Okay, pasta away, bitch.
the national nightly news. Later, we'll be hearing from
Okay.
shock election winners Advance. But first,
Get ready to go to Megan on screen 4.
Is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to
go to
the
Blunderclatch on screen 3 when she says his
joined
name.
today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear, I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you here today is among
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
I did that.
Having you here with us is among ours.
Right, now just try and stay on whoever's talking.
Your latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
The Medicated, yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter at the Rat, that's Peter Jensen, the director.
Give us a look at Megan's reaction. Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
I've worked with him on several movies, all terribly successful. I said to Peter, what a wild ride this has been. And you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic. And am I right in saying that the character you play in this movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
What exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last starring role when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that that was the true story of one soldier's
Been on that
fight
shot a
for
bit
a love
long?
that surpasses all others. A love, of course, for freedom. I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but honestly, who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
It's so sweet of you to mention it, but I really am not in it for the awards, although those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you?
That is a beautiful question, Megan, and not easy to answer. Like you, I'm afraid. Cut me, and I will bleed. And often, that's how it feels, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Bleeding. Giving. Suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference it makes. I do it for the people that I inspire. The little people. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well. Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But I think I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics, that one should always strive to not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore. Oh, well, don't worry, he won't do it again.
I said fuck.
Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Medicated, which opens next week.
Right,
around
they've swapped the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'd just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look. Exciting stuff.
Cool, looks like Blunderclatch is losing it in the studio, but we ain't
My
got time
God.
for that. There's
That was so
more
hard.
experience coming. It's a bit trickier this time, mate. Use that little flashing joystick.
I had to, like,
to
lock the
left
fuck
of
in.
knob, or hold down
What is
your
this?
middle mouse or Alt on your keyboard, and as the frequency changes, match it to
Oh,
the
ew.
by dragging right.
Ew.
Now we're going to squash the frequency back by dragging left.
Oh, ew.
That's Dr. Lance to you, Miss.
Why? Oh my God.
Jubbly, mate.
For you, baby.
Next, we're going to change the amplitude. Same as last time. Little joystick or hold Alt or middle mouse, and this time push upwards. Upwards, mate. Upwards.
But I didn't listen.
Oh, I see.
I'm drowning, Lance, you said.
You need to see this.
Right, now let's match it back by going downwards.
The virus. The sterility. This formula.
Okay.
This formula. This is the key.
Stop it all.
Okay, okay.
We have to ask us.
Holy hell. This is stressful. There's so much to like pay attention to.
Remember to use the
Oh, oh,
clock at the top to count you in.
okay. When I'm out of the tutorial mode, I'm gonna fuck this up, dude. Okay. 2, 1.
Right,
Boop.
I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words. As you've probably noticed,
Okay.
the broadcast screen, here, is about 2 seconds behind the master screen, here.
Yeah.
When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up, like this. 2
Uh-huh.
seconds later, you'll hear that
2
swear word going out
seconds.
on the broadcast, and you need to hold down the bleep
Bitch.
button or the space bar on your keyboard for as long as the swear word lasts. It can take a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once. Just stay calm and you'll get it. And if you can't
Okay, I
still
can
hear
press
the bleep,
spacebar.
just above the button, you'll literally be able to see the sound scrolling by. All you gotta do is hold it down while the red bit is over the red line. Simple. Of course, if you do it by
Sweet.
eye, you'll have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it by ear. Most people like to have the volume of the broadcast screen a little bit below the master screen. Let's set it now.
Oh.
As you turn it up, you'll hear the advert getting louder. Good. You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro. Remember,
I'm always bleeping like a pro.
1, 2, and hold it down. Remember to select screen 1 now that you've got the feed. Don't wait for the broadcast to go live. That's too late. You can use the number buttons on your keyboard, 1 to 4.
Seriously?
Tadworth. 5, 4, 3.
I can use 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to Advanced Headquarters, where the 2 leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are
They're
about
not
to
even
make
there.
their acceptance address.
Oh, they're there.
Cut to the outside broadcast. Oh shit, he's pissed. Get ready to bleep.
Well, thank you all for coming, and, well, where do I start? What a day.
They said we couldn't do
They
it.
certainly did.
They used every dirty, low-down, lying, southern bastard trick they had against us. But you, the people, you saw right through their shite.
I'm sorry about the language there.
Sorry about that. I've had a couple of celebratory pints. Makes me coarser than a granny's fanny.
Memorably put.
Nailed it.
But to be honest, who can blame Peter for celebrating? Throughout the campaign, you've heard
Good.
us say that Advance are not a political party. A party is what you have when things are going well.
Remember the 10
When the
second
country is
rule.
suffering, you don't need a party. You need a team. A team that can change things. But today is day 1 of a new future. A better, fairer future. So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on and opening their dusty checkbook.
Again, colourfully put, but not inaccurate.
Oh my god, I ate that.
Before we came out here to address the nation, we used our executive powers to pass the Assets and Wealth Act. Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive list of every person in the country with wealth into the millions.
You know the sort of... Probably you rather you don't. Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated communities.
Tomorrow, we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country. No more hiding wealth offshore, no more trust funds or creative accounting. A simpler, fairer, unavoidable set of tax laws.
Audience is
So
getting
all
bored,
you
mate.
bastard public school snobs have got nowhere to hide.
Perfect.
And earlier today, we revoked your passports. You want them back? You want to leave like you threatened before the election? That's fine. But first, you're going to pay up. You're going to pay back.
Advance are going to turn this country from a nation of warring individuals into a team. To properly fund health and education. To raise the living standards of us all.
The pundits said we'd have to raise billions. But you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours, that's absolute ferret shite. So to you posh twats.
The people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in their private clubs. The people whose children you raise.
So they've got time to get even fucking richer.
Advance have this to say to you.
It ends today.
We are coming for your sports cars and your mansions and your vineyards.
It ends today.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been, in the hands of the people who created it.
It ends today.
Yes, it ends today. And tomorrow, we'll start making it fair again, just like we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get pissed.
I can't argue with that. Thank you for your time.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance. And our apologies for the fruity language.
Oh my god.
Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you in time. If not, someone's going to be in trouble. So, as the country braces itself for new government, that's all from us this evening at the National Nightly News. We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage of the first day under Advance. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
Right, looks like you've
Got
got
it.
it now. Thanks for all the help, mate.
Oh.
Harry's about to leave. Probably won't be coming back. Job's yours, mate. Good luck.
More boring politics then.
Is this some weird fever dream? Am I dying?
That was stressful. I did it.
So lucky.
Woo!
I'll see you tomorrow night.
Not going for a drink?
No, got a date.
Lucky you. Try not to get murdered.
Deals are unreal. You've got people coming over at Christmas. You've got an aunt. She's going to leave a stain on the sofa. You don't want to sit
Okay.
on this white sofa.
When the programme's finished, you'll get a broadcast report.
Ooh, A+.
This first page shows you how well the broadcast went. Each
Okay.
sequence and an overall grade. Remember, grades mean bonuses, and they keep the boss happy. If you want to know more about how it went, select more.
It's not
info. If
Germa.
select continue
Yeah.
to the next page.
Could be. Why not?
This is the important page. It tells you how much you're going to get paid. and how
Current
much
wealth
profit
broke
you're
ass
making.
for.
That
Yeah.
bit at the bottom
How'd they
shows
know?
the financial state
How'd
of
they
the
know?
main advertisers. But you don't own any fucking shares. You're a cleaner, for God's sake, so why would you care?
I'm a cleaner?
This is the last page, and it tells you the
What the
state
fuck am I
of
doing in
the
here
market,
then?
tells you how well the government's doing, and down the bottom there, this one's important, tells you what Channel 1 currently thinks of you. In other words, what the boss thinks.
Okay.
Alright, mate, welcome to the archive. This is where you can have a quick look back at what you've done and how it looked to the public. There's 3 sections: broadcast, rushes, and adverts. Let's start with broadcast. Click on it now.
Okay.
Over on the left, that's all the broadcasts that you've done. Click on any one of them and hit load tape. Once it's finished loading, you can use the rewind and
This
the fast
one.
forward at the bottom there to help
I think
you
this is
get
the
to
first time
where
I
you
played.
wanna see.
So this is the one I just did. Load tape.
In a few moments, we'll be going live to tonight's National Nightly News. But before that, let's take a look at what's coming up later on tonight on Channel 1. At 7 o'clock, it's
Hopeful or hostile?
Okay, okay. And then we did all of this. Blah, blah, blah.
Decisive win for Advance.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Then we got into an ad.
That's our very own culture reporter, Megan Wolf, is here.
Correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred
See how
in
well I
everything
switched.
from Shakespeare to the Shotbot films. I'm very excited to be joined today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear, I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you here today is among the greatest joys.
Yeah, I ate that. Okay.
Right, click on rushes and let's have a look at those. Right, this is the rushes room. It's pretty simple. The 4 screens you can see, they're going to show you the 4 signals you got from the studio during the actual broadcast. Difference is you can mute any combination of them, so you can have a listen to the stuff you weren't allowed to show. Select the broadcast and give it a go.
Okay.
When you're done listening to the backstage secrets, hit back.
There.
These aren't my cards. Please tell me these aren't my cards.
No, they're the right ones, apparently.
But this gives me nothing, Jenny. They must see that.
Oh, no. I think they think he won't have anything to say.
Oh, for God's sake, come on. It's a huge day. He's not an...
Absolute bonehead.
Oh.
I don't care, Rob. I'm not doing it. I agreed to do one beastly interview a day. I made that completely clear when we started. Check my contract.
Hi, I'm Megan.
Oh, piss off. You're on thin bloody ice, Rob.
Damn.
Whole wheat, man. Whole wheat.
We're coming back from the break. Quiet in the studio.
Thank you so much.
Well, no wonder she looks so fucking terrified. Like, literally the whole interview, she looked terrified.
4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Later, we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first off,
I like what they here talk about, or what he talks about. Just looking during the thing.
Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare to the Shotbot films. I'm very excited to be joined today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear. I do hope you believe me when I tell you that
Are these
being
not
here
muted?
today is among the greatest joys of my life.
You here with us is among ours.
You got
So
pissy.
you've just finished filming your latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
The medicated, yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well,
Okay,
as
well, I
I
saw
said to
this,
Peter,
so...
the rat. That's Peter Jensen, the director.
Actually, wait. Because I did show the movie. I'm curious.
Historic.
I'd be delighted. That could affect
Look.
Okay, I want to hear.
Rob, get the car, we're out of here.
Mr. Blunderclatch,
No! I'm shutting this down. What kind of operation are you people running?
Mr. Blunderclatch, I understand you're upset, but we can...
You don't know the half of it. Rob! I'll be at the Dorset. Send
Who
up
is this
all the
diva?
whole hand. It's in my contract.
Look at her. She's like, the fuck is going on?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just had to. I had to. Oh, go on then. Say it.
What?
I told you so.
Your hair looked nice.
See, this is why you're single.
Ha ha ha. Okay. Stop. I want to... Did we miss anything else here? This was the election itself? Or like the talk?
Apparently he's been drinking
I want to hear...
Christ,
Oh.
you don't lie about anything in the best of times.
Where do I start?
Have I nearly hit the source this morning? It's very green.
It's a teal dress. They talk about it like, ow.
No, party, team spirit, all that bog.
Swearing.
That's it? They just watch it? I thought that'd be like tea.
Now that is serious.
Whatever. Adverts. Exercise with ham sleeves. Okay, that's fine. Continue. Oh, we're on day 2. What is this? So it's like a broadcasting thing. So, oh God, what is this? You arrive at home to find a post on the mat, most being nothing more than the usual junk mail. One letter, however, catches your eye. The team wants you to know. Curiosity gets the better of you and you open it. Will it make me open it? Or can I... Okay, wait. Yeah, so it's a broadcast game where basically I'm in charge of like making sure I'm in charge of the switcher board, so I'm making sure all the shots are like switched at the right time. I'm also in charge of censoring any live swear words because like censorship on TV, like you can't be swearing. So I have to like bleep those out. I'm basically just like working for a broadcast station, and it's a lot to like worry about. Okay. It's a form from the new advanced government asking for information on all citizens. The first page is filled in already. My name, Alex Winston. My spouse, Sam Winston. My children, Charles Winston and Susie Winston. Well, you muse, at least they got the basics right. The rest of the questions are left for you to complete. They appear to be mandatory. Question 1. Oh god, I actually have to do this. Upon starting a new job, you would be friendly and introduce yourself to your new coworkers. Be productive and get to work immediately. Ease yourself in and orientate yourself with your new workplace. Reminisce with friends about old jobs. I would introduce myself to my coworkers. That's what I usually do. Question 2. A colleague in a different department has confided in you that they've been taking home confidential information. Now, a file of minor importance has gone missing. You would help your colleague cover up their violation. Recommend that your colleague reports it. Promise your colleagues that you won't tell anyone. Report the violation to your supervisor immediately. It depends on what the information is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it really depends on the person and who is and what the information is. Because, like, if they, like, seem corrupt, I'm gonna report them. If, they want to stop the silencing of, like, really important information, I'm not gonna be the one to tell anyone. You know what I mean? I would recommend that they report it. Either... I could recommend it, doesn't mean they have to. I'm just saying, like, oh, don't steal. Question 3. An entire department was fired today for consistent underperformance. Your boss has put in place new targets that are significantly higher than the previous ones. You would... Wait, what? Was fired today for consistent underperformance. There's new targets. Oh, like goals in place? Okay. Leave work on time. Stay late to ensure you hit the first deadline. Leave work early and head to the pub to chat about the changes with colleagues. Leave work early and head home to see your family. I mean... Again, this is like a circumstantial thing. If I really want to keep this job, like, I'm gonna make sure I hit that first deadline. I'm pretty nervous about, like, letting people down, so I'd probably try to hit the first deadline. It's the annual company barbecue, and you and your family have been invited. You are looking forward to enjoying a nice day out with your friends and family. I'm washing my hair that day. You go if you're free, but wouldn't mind missing it. Have been practicing with your coworkers and think you'll win the talent contest this year. Whoa. I'll go if I'm free, but I also don't mind missing it. You've had a long, successful career and are now about to retire. In your speech, you list your achievements and all the good memories you have of working there. Give an honest review of the pros and cons of the company. Focus on issues and challenges you face while working there or refuse to attend. Huh. Yeah, I wouldn't really give a speech, I'm not gonna lie. Why would I give a speech on retiring? I ain't going. In your spare time, you like to relax alone, doing things like listening to music or making models, attend political rallies, and stand up for what you believe in, encourage and support your children with their hobbies, play in your local sports team. I actually do this, so yeah. Your ideal holiday getaway would be surrounded by natural beauty, getting away from the strain of the daily grind, exploring somewhere unfamiliar and discovering new experiences and challenges, a structured day out at a theme park bursting with thrills and attractions for you and your family, or a romantic getaway with your partner to a tropical island paradise. It's one of these two. I like seeing new things. So yeah, we'll do this one. It is most important that the government keeps people... Oh god. What about leaves people alone? Keeps people... government, specifically, equal. Thank you for your cooperation. Advance knows your time is valuable and we appreciate your help in leading the nation to a brighter future. Sign your name. Okay. Family Matter, Day 6. It's late. Sam and the kids have gone to bed. You're just drying up a favorite coffee cup, a worn-out souvenir of your first trip together. The print's faded, but the goofy face still makes you smile. A knock at the window brings you back to reality. I didn't realize this is like a visual novel now. There, in the garden, clutching a gaudy neon green suitcase, is Chris, Sam's sibling. As soon as you let them in, they sit at the kitchen table, visibly stressed. Chris takes a deep breath. Ew, is that the, like, bug? What is that? Is that a piece of poo? I'm so sorry for bursting in so late, Alex, Chris stammers, but I need a favor and you're the only one I can ask. Are you okay? No need to worry. Oh, wait, no need to worry, Sam. It's you I came to see. I just need 2 minutes. You've heard about the Assets and Wealth Act? I literally work in news. Chris fist bangs the table. It's total bullshit. They're taking whatever they want and distributing it as they see fit. No government should have that kind of power. I can't believe they're actually getting away with it. Madness. Which is why I need your help. Why do I get the feeling I'm not gonna like this? Chris's eyes seem to be resting comfortably on the floor tiles. Look, I know it's a lot to ask, but I need to borrow your passport. I'm not giving you my passport. They've taken mine in half the bloody countries, but people always say you and I look similar, so... Chris is pacing now. I need to leave before it's too late. Once I'm out, me and my money will be safe. But I need to go now before they freeze my accounts. Please, Alex, I wouldn't ask if I had any other choice. Oh, I don't want to really get myself in legal trouble. I don't know this Chris guy. I mean, they might. I don't. Sorry, Chris. Oh, but apparently I know him. But I don't know him. Chris's mouth falls open. You're joking, right? Oh god, what's happening? I've always done right by you and Sam. I've treated your children like they were my own. We're family. Does that mean nothing to you? I don't know what this is. Can you at least, like, talk to me? Like, what? It's against the law. Fine, I'll solve this myself. Chris spits. So much for family loyalty, eh? Grabbing the neon fluorescent suitcase, Chris disappears into the night. You go back to the dishes, picking up Sam's cup again. The peeling face now seems to bore into you. The knot in your stomach tightens. Screw the 1%, keep your passport. Huh. Oh, I'm at work. Oh.
Alright, mate, it's Dave. Oh, Christ, it's noisy in here, Jesus. Right, hang on, let me just get out some flags, darling. Yeah, I'll have
Oh.
delivery chairs. Right, that's better. Let's get set up and get on with it, eh, so I can get back to my guests. First of all, let's get the power on. You need to get at least the bottom 4 plugs on. Right, let's load up the adverts. You might want to have a bit of a think about it. Your decisions have consequences, don't they?
Advanced go-getters. What's this? Skin cream? Sure. Go-getters. And we'll end it off with Crazy Neil, as per usual.
Right, you can see they finally got the old headline system up and working again, and the vision mixer's already.
Oh, I should play it?
Because headlines always come at the
Alright.
start. It's really simple, mate. These two buttons at the bottom of the vision mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them, and they're to help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen here. It's
What?
really simple. This little clock here will count down the number of seconds you have to make your decision. Provided you make a decision in that time, you're fine. And you can change your mind as much as you want until the clock reaches 0. But if you don't make any decision, you'll be fired before you even get to make another choice.
What?
I just want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them, and that's going to affect their lives. So like with the
Am I screwing someone over?
choose carefully. And we're off. Good luck, mate. If I get time, I'll call you back in the next break. Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
Okay.
Says theirs gets really hot.
Is this
Am I
chance that
alone?
dogs have their own secret language?
Yeah, the one that mistrusts the moon. 10 seconds, everybody.
Not the best source of consumer advice, then.
Don't blame me when it explodes. Going in 5,
Oh my god.
4, 3.
I don't know. Okay.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Dawson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown. At the end of Advance's first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future might hold with a leading economist and radical free thinker. With the Assets and Wealth Act on the brink of raising living standards for the vast majority of the country, I'll be asking my guess if we're on the way to a new future.
Okay.
Out with the old, Remington's Fist have appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a sense of this influential young firebrand who, at the tender age of 23, becomes the youngest female CEO in history. Sophia Remington has...
Hey, I'm a feminist, you know?
She was top of her class at university and graduated with the highest honours, immediately being asked back to lecture. The markets have responded favourably to Sophia's appointment, with stocks rising 30 points in light of the announcement. In her first press conference this afternoon, Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snugglehearts.
Oh, the ad, the
Sophia
ad.
promises it'll be all the rage this Christmas, but concerns have been raised about the product's safety.
Why?
Making a splash. Intrepid scientist Dr. David Wong and marine biologist Ingrid Swarsborg-Horgensford have
Whoa.
today set off to explore Dante's taint. The recently discovered
Dante's what?
was previously thought unreachable, but thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater flower technology, the pair hope to successfully reach the imposing central cavern and the undiscovered plant species it contains.
This is a. What are these fuck ass photos? Like, why am I showing?
For this unlikely pair.
Why are they posing like
In a
that?
joint statement about the dangers their team might face, the pair stated, "We will face the plentiful challenges together like we always have."
These are crazy.
Rumors abound as sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves is not leaving Bush. on account of-
I gotta show this one.
The footballer was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week, as reported by this very program.
Look,
And
it's
judging
so
from the
funny.
angle and velocity of that spray, it looks like Johnny may have been celebrating a little bit too much. I certainly wouldn't want to be his dry cleaner. And grievous bodily charm.
Turns him right.
With Advance promising a radical new position on crime, how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system from every perspective. With more and more powers passing to the police and less oversight, are we using an advanced-shaped sledgehammer to crack a nut? All that and Megan Wolf with a group of young actors already experiencing the positive side of the new Assets and Wealth Act firsthand. They'll be talking and performing later. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Oh my god.
In the wake of the government's government's swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act, we're talking about Advance's first week in office and what the new future holds. Joining me are Katie Brightman, a leading economist, and Alan James, author of Alan James is Right, The Free Man's Guide to Waking Up. Alan, the government certainly haven't dragged their heels on delivering some of the legislation they promised. But what does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
A confident dismissal there. Katie Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I don't, no. I think that Advance
Whoa.
realise that the current economic system of unlimited, unending growth is untenable, so they're changing things up.
There I agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in the grand plan.
Grand plan, Alan?
It's all in my book. Alan James is Right. Jeremy.
Who is this guy?
To become the great herd. Ignorant, sterile, and short-lived. That's what they want.
Or perhaps Advance have just realised that if we carry on the way we are, we will destroy ourselves and this planet in a mad orgy of consumption, if you'll excuse the colourful metaphor.
Yes, orgy is the right word. Only it'll be the overlords having an orgy on our poor broken backs. It's all in my book. Alan James is...
Shamelessly self-promoting? Katie, how do you think the rest of the world responds to this new approach?
I think they're watching carefully. Advance are the most disruptive threat that the world powers have faced since the last Great War.
Yes, Katie's right. War is inevitable.
Thank you, but that isn't
And
what's
this will not be a war like we've ever seen before. We're talking millions of deaths. We're talking high-tech weapons that can level entire cities. We're talking...
Out of the wrong orifices?
Mock me all you like, Jeremy, but when they murder your parents and they poison your food and they take you away to their camps for hypno-brainwashing, we'll be laughing then.
That might be a great way to sell books, Alan, but you know full well that isn't going to happen in a democracy.
Democracy is dead.
Yes, Advance are radical, and change is always frightening, but the truth is that the Wealth and Assets Act has made more than 90% of the population wealthier and is on target to produce a permanent end to poverty.
Bollocks! What this young lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is that these are the same people. Maybe they've rebranded, but it's all a little circus act to keep us from seeing the tyrant behind the curtain.
That's where you're wrong, Alan. For a start, they've mobilised the youth vote like we've never seen before.
You say mobilise, I call it grooming. The grooming of an entire generation to walk happily into eternal bondage. They're like psychic paedophiles.
But based on the facts, Katie, what are your predictions?
The Assets and Wealth Act is only the first step. Advance now have a historic budgetary surplus, and as well as properly funding our public services, they're already funneling unprecedented amounts into scientific research and the arts.
Or, as I call them in my book...
Oh my god, this stupid book! Yes, another book!
Like opiates, see?
Can we get back to the issue at hand, please, Alan?
This is the issue. It's all coming from the water, the chemicals. They're pumping it full of belief juice.
Don't get me wrong, I want to see these changes, but only if they're sustainable. If Advance lose their power after spending half of our GDP on dismantling infrastructure, that could be catastrophic.
The catastrophe is that they're succeeding. They've got us sat here talking about their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan, what does the future look like to you?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
Of course. Katie?
We might be on the eve of a brave new world. God knows we need some change, but we need to be cautious. Let's walk forwards with our eyes open.
Two very different visions of the future there. Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. When we come back, I'll be investigating law and order before Megan meets some beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act. That's all coming up tonight on the National Nightly News.
1 minute back.
You know, I think they might do some good.
I hope
Oh my god.
How much are you being paid?
What was that mess?
Shut the fuck up, Alan. I've never heard so much.
Ew, this is the ad. This is the Mr. Snuffle Hugs ad.
Alan, I can explain it to you, but unfortunately, I can't understand it for you.
Damn.
Meant by that.
Bruh.
Actually, fuck it, I don't care. I hate the fucking news. Oh, bloody hell, I love this tune, though. All right, mate, see you later. Bye.
Okay, bye.
I'm just saying I do what
I don't.
can,
It looks like a Furby?
I've set up a word.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
10 seconds, everybody. His little cheeky's going to the big bad culture with water.
If that sticks, I'll destroy you.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah.
Welcome back. In our second segment, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the state of law and order in our country. Advance have already tasked what they are calling a solutions team to move this serious social problem to the top of the list. Tonight, we go behind the headlines to meet the people who live with the criminal justice system every day of their lives. First up, we have Gregory Judge, a lawyer who sees the problems close up on the front line. Can you hear me, Gregory?
Oh, shit.
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it like on the front line of the hard face with the cold hand of justice?
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desks.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Well, we can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply isn't enough being done at a systemic level to relieve the problem. We need more support from ministers.
What is going on?
We need change at a structural level,
I'm
Jeremy.
leaving, Greg.
Not a good
Uh-oh.
time, darling.
It never is it?
Uh-oh.
I'll be at my mother's.
Just hang on. The problem isn't a local one, Jeremy. It's nationwide. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
No. Well, the affairs of the Justice Department that we should be concerned about.
Hello, Mr. Donaldson.
Hello, Mrs. Judge.
We need legislation to relieve.
Oh my god, what's going on?
Sorry to interrupt the news, Mr. Donaldson. Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving him?
Yes, I totally understand. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there.
Huh.
Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us. Next, I'm joined by Police Constable Bob Peel, a man with a very different perspective on our nation's crime. Do you think there's a problem with the system, Bob?
I'm sure we all do, Jeremy. I'm sure we
Oh
all
my
long
God.
for a return to the days when you could safely walk the streets of your community at night, looking in through windows and generally enjoying your neighbours without the risk of being terrorised by some thug with a knife. Or kosh.
So you feel the streets simply aren't safe anymore? Where have we gone wrong, Bob?
Well, that's not a simple question, Jeremy, but I think it all comes down to moral decay. We've diluted our culture and lost touch with what it means to be a citizen of this once great country. Also, as the vicar noted in Sunday's sermon, we probably shouldn't have banned hanging.
Oh my god, that's hard.
And to what do you attribute this moral decay?
Foreigners, gays and gypsies mainly.
Oh, whoa!
Leviticus clearly states that... Oh, bugger, hang on a moment.
What is that?
Gimps escaped. Delia, could you give me a little help, please, dear? As I was saying, Jesus didn't like immigrants much, did he?
And just to be clear, you think it's the immigrants who are responsible for the moral...
What is happening?
Absolutely, Jeremy. Back in your box, Clive. Back in your box.
What the fuck?
Could use little help with this.
Oh, sorry, darling. I was spaying the badger.
Hello?
I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson. Clive, could you put him back in his box?
Oh, Clive, you know it's Wednesday. You go back in your gimp space.
And
Off you go.
whose responsibility is it to make a change, Bob?
Well, it is certainly not the responsibility of the decent, good,
God.
people of
Darling,
this...
where's the padlock?
Hold on just a moment.
Oh.
This simply won't do. Naughty, naughty, naughty boy. Mummy said...
Clive, I am not having this again.
Mummy, get back in your gimp space. No! Naughty! You beast, Clive!
As I was saying, Jeremy, moral decay. Crime is the responsibility of the criminal, no one else. Look, everyone has a sob story, but we don't all end up as barbarians, do we? Look, when our daughter Alice comes home with an aim, does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of her pills and hides under the stairs like a normal child.
Thank you, Bob. Bob Peel there, really locking down the police's position on morality for us. And finally tonight, hopefully uninterrupted, it's time to get to the heart of the matter. Tony Dawson has recently been released from prison after serving 3 years
fuck was that?
for assault, burglary, and menacing a swat. He's agreed to talk to us today, which is also, I believe, his birthday. Many happy returns, Tony.
Cheers, Jez. Call me Titwank Tony. Everybody else does.
No, I'm not going to be doing that. Can you tell us what's like in prison, Tony?
Titwank Tony. Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's quite nice, but it's a constant battle against institutionalization, as you can imagine. And obviously, titwanks are quite hard to come by.
I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
Titwank Tony. Yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party. Good bunch of lads.
Okay, well, we're trying to let you get back to that party as soon as possible. First, let me ask you this. Do you feel that your time spent in prison helped to rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
Titwank Tony! I don't think it's as easy as that.
I forgot to switch to him when he was talking. Oh my god, why does this keep happening?
It sounds like like it's getting quite busy there, Tony, but let's try and soldier on. Since leaving custody, have you been able to find a new job?
Yeah, all the boys are here. Big Chris. Little
Hey, Big Chris,
How's
little
that back,
Chris. What?
This one's, yeah?
Yep. One sec, love. Titwank Tony's on the news. Rehabilitation's difficult with the current system, Jez. Just not set up for it, you know?
I just love cutting to like the deadpan.
So, do you feel tempted to... I'm sorry, who's this now?
You are joking. Chrissy Free Bollocks has only got Mr. Fancy, oh. Not now, fellas. I'm on the news.
It seems like we've caught you at a bad time.
Little boy?
Oh, I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here. Jesus.
Yes, we seem to be losing a signal here, Tony.
Fucking way. Believe that.
Well, we're just trying to get that signal back. I think we... Yes, Tony? Tony, I mean...
What?
2 seconds. How does this happen, Tony? Can you hear me? Well, we seem to have lost our train of thought. I've managed to glean a broader understanding of the serious and complex issues around law and order. After the break, Megan will be live with some plucky young thespians. Don't go away. We'll be back after these messages.
What
Everybody?
just happened?
I ain't got long and I'm quite drunk. It's been a great night. In this next
Why do you
section,
keep
there's a bit of
calling me?
music. If you edit in time with the music, you can see the result on the vision mixer, and the public will love that. Don't worry if you don't.
Music?
Punished for it or nothing. Just try and stay in the groove.
What
Also,
music?
one last tip: when the music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I might go and throw up in a bit.
What music?
In this dressing room, before he's banging his head against the wall.
Look, it's alright, I've got this.
I'm sure he's on his way. Come on, it's welcome back. How hard can it be? This is on you.
10 seconds, everybody. We're going to open on Megan. Camera 2. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolf, and on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll be chatting with one of the first beneficiaries of the Assets
Oh my
and
God.
Impact, a team of inspiring young people from Scritchford Sixth Form College who today received a grant from Advance to take their play, Hey, Friendship, on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters, is that right?
Yes, Charlotte's my oldest. I'm the older, more popular one. Only joking.
Harriet and Trey were really the ones who came up with the whole idea.
So, Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria, and I said, hey, let's actually do something.
So I went to look for a drama teacher.
But she'd been laid off due to budget cuts. Fortunately, I directed a pantomime when I was at university, so I knew the ropes, as it were.
Right, yes, but you're the maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's me, Jeff Algebra, maths teacher.
Jeff Algebra.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
As is theatre. It's one of the oldest art forms in history, Aristotle. I just think that when we travel around all these problem schools and the poor kids see us, they say, hey, I really want to be like those attractive kids. And that's a very beautiful and powerful thing. We touch our audiences and they touch us right back.
I suppose with a surname like Algebra, there was really only one choice of career for me. My wife, Angela, and I, we often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
And teach people about the difficult issues. The issues in the play are what really matter.
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you?
That's right. To put into context, I play a young first year who's having some troubles at school.
Her character doesn't actually have a name, yeah? Because in a way, she's like all of us.
It's like a metaphor. Maybe she's you at home, or like, maybe she's you, Megan.
Maths is really important. Yeah, thanks, Steve. Put it in, coach. Yes, thanks, Steve.
Right, well, I'm going to have a little chat with your teacher while you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it. That's it, that way. So,
So, Jeff, when did you first hear about the grant?
2 days ago. A letter from Advance arrived at the school. Now, the headmaster thought it was all a prank, but his secretary retrieved it from his bin and brought it to me.
How? How did you react?
I also threw it in the bin. But then Harriet and Trey rescued it, and they rang the number at the bottom of the page, and next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what? It's funny because Angela and I don't usually vote. We're not very political. I'm a mathematician, of course, and she's a paraplegic mainly. But we did used to watch that Peter Clements DIY show back in the day, and so we thought, why not? Let's have a go with this old democracy thing.
Okay.
And here we bally well are.
Good stuff.
Fucking brilliant!
So, let's have a look at a short section of Hey, Friendship.
Dear Diary, I'm not sure I can take another day at this school. Another day of tears. Tears. Another day of fears. But still I walk the corridors alone. Dreading what might be around every corner.
What's around the corner? What's around the corner? What's around the corner?
Oh, hi Gary. Oh heavens no! It's Gary the Fist!
Gary the Fist!
Going somewhere, little first year?
Great. I've been looking for some poor victim to bully all morning. But will this make me feel better about my violent father?
Excuse me, I'm late for maths. It's my favourite subject. And so important.
Whoa.
Maths is for losers.
What?
Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck, coach.
Keep going, for fuck's sake.
Right, maths is for losers.
Oh, shit.
Now, give me your lunch money.
Double lunch for me today, but why am I only truly happy when I'm eating?
Not today, Gary the Fist.
What do you mean not today? Who are you? My arm's free, coach.
Brilliant, keep going.
Right, who are you to stand up to me? I'm Gary the Fist. And you're just a sad little girl with two gay dads.
Whoa!
That's where you're wrong, Gary the Fist. These are my two new friends. Vanessa is captain of the netball team. Yeah. And Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah.
But I can't fight all three of you. And I don't have any friends of my own.
Take a look at me. Take a little look at my face. I could be you. She could be you. And you could be me.
Or you could be me.
Life can be peachy keen if you work as a team.
It's my choice to be mean. So stop now, make a different choice.
Listen to that inner voice.
Hey, listen up, I won't take no crap. Who said middle class girls can't rap? I ain't afraid of your cruel lads. I'm a mother loving rebel, but I still love maths.
Hey, kids, I'm Gary the Fist. People think that folks like me probably shouldn't exist. But that's
Whoa.
prejudice, and I'd do better if you knew the way that I became Gary the Fist. I grew up on a council estate. The park was hip, but the flats weren't great. My dad used to come home drunk and late, and he'd hit my mum for dinner. He had to wait.
What?
Where's my dinner?
It's not ready.
Where's my dinner, woman?
Go.
Don't make me ask you again.
Hitting women
is wrong.
I guess life's pretty hard on a council estate. 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 It's so damn hard on a council estate.
Life can be peachy keen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you work as a team.
Just work as a team.
It's your choice to be me.
It's my choice.
So stop now, make a different choice.
Listen to that inner voice.
Friendship!
Yes!
Well, thankfully that's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News.
Oh my god, that was
Join us
amazing.
tomorrow night for all the headlines from across the country. My name's Jeremy Dalton. Have a peaceful night.
That was incredible. They ate that. Excuse me?
What the literal fuck was that?
That was beautiful.
That was art.
I believe
That was art. Are you kidding me? That was so art.
Adequate paycheck.
Friendship. Oh my god, that was amazing. Okay, good day. I think I did mess up on a few things there with like the camera work, but oh, I'm still broke as four, whatever. Oh, worrying dead, never mind. Yay. That was awesome. Yes! I'm very curious about the behind the scenes of that one. Because he showed up late to the shot, and then he got angry that he couldn't host it. I want to know what the anger was there. I just realized I had no Wi-Fi on my phone.
In his dressing room, probably banging his head against the wall.
Look, it's alright, I've got this.
I'm sure he's on his way.
Chatting with one of the...
Oh yeah, I missed it.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolf, and on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll be chatting with one of the first beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team at Richford Sixth Form College, who today received a grant.
Got all this. Actually, all of the cameras are basically being used here.
I'm going to have a little chat with your teacher
Maybe-
while you run off.
Maybe we do the Law and Order one. I don't know what this one was. I can't remember. Oh my god, was this one like there was a bajillion... there was... Yeah, 3 different cameras.
Bullshit, you will. She's good. You know she is.
I've said a bit of word in, that's all I can do.
10 seconds, everybody. Little Jakey's going to the big...
Dude, this shit was crazy. First off, why was there, like, BDSM going on? Like, was I not supposed to cut away from that? I don't know. Dude, that was crazy. That shit was a lot. Oh shit, we're like a week later? A late night. You arrive home after another long shift to find a note waiting for you on the countertop. You recognize Sam's hurried scrawl. Chris has been evicted for not paying rent. You know where this is headed. Sam's gone to pick up Chris's stuff from the street. Don't wait up. Underlined twice. So this is your fault now, is it? You sulkily press play on the cheap horror film you were going to watch together. It used to absolutely terrify you as a kid, but always makes the two of you laugh. It's not the same without Sam, but you still chuckle to yourself occasionally. Just as you get to the good bit, the part... What is that noise? The part where Candia decides to investigate alone, your 14-year-old son interrupts. He wants to go to a friend's house. He looks at you in a way only a child can, pleading but somehow defiant. You let him go as long as he promises to be home by 11. Yeah, that's fine. Clearly surprised, he practically races out the door. You doze in front of the movie, waiting for his return. You start awake to the sound of TV static. It's gone midnight and there's no sign of Charlie or Sam. It's a school night and he promised, so you go over there and march him home. Arriving at the friend's house, you find your son, who miraculously notices the time when he sees you. He may think you were born yesterday, but at least he apologizes. That's something. You recognize that cheeky, mischievous look. You can't help but let him off this time. Yeah, like, I'll let my kid, like, have fun, but, like, fucking listen to the rules, bitch. Whoa! Why are we, like, a month later? Hello? You can't help but crack a smile as you look around the table. The snow has settled on the grass outside. The kids are pulling a cracker. What'd you just call me? While your elderly mother tries to keep her eyes open. You did always have a soft spot for Christmas. You're sitting at the head of the table now, your dad's place. Aww. It's been a tense afternoon. Everyone can feel it. It's the first time you've seen Chris since you refused to part with your passport. It's a big change for Sam. The two siblings used to be inseparable. Christmas is usually such a nice time of year. The clatter of cutlery is all that can be heard as Chris stares pointedly at you. Are you having a nice Christmas, Grandma? You make a toast. You stay silent. Yeah, how's it going, Grandma? Your mother stares vacantly at you, confused. She comes back to herself with a start of recognition. Yes, thank you, Alex. It's lovely, she murmurs. It's been happening more and more lately. The clatter of cutlery is all that can be heard as Chris stares pointedly at you. Oh, I'll make a toast. You stand and raise your glass. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm glad we're all here. There are murmurs of cheers and much clinking of glasses. Chris doesn't move. Yeah, we're all here, no thanks to you. Chris? Sighs Sam. Come on now, it's Christmas. Can't we put that behind us? Sam's right, let's try and enjoy ourselves. Chris turns away from you, taking some frustration out on a cheap cut of roast chicken. Your daughter, Susie, seizes the opportunity to corner you. You know how you loved me? You chuckle. This sounds familiar. I'm not gonna like this, am I? You joke. Susie rolls her eyes. You know, me and my friend are planning on going traveling this year? Susie begins innocently. Well, I was hoping you'd help me with the money. She's interrupted by Chris, who makes a derisive snort? What is it? I wouldn't hold your breath, Suze. Not known for your generosity, are you, Alex? Chris, do us all a favor and shut your mouth. I'm not gonna let Chris ruin this. Like, I'm not, like, bro, I just didn't want to get in legal trouble. I'm not trying to become enemies with you. Calm the fuck down. We'll see so many parts of the world and learn so much about other cultures, Susie gushes. You sigh and lower your voice. You know money is really tight now that Grandma's staying here. We just don't have that kind of money, Suze. But please, Harriet's parents are helping her. Alright, fine. We'll find a way to make it work. You know what? Yeah. Sure, girl. Agree to pay for your daughter's holiday. Aw. Sam interrupts. Sorry, were you going to consult me on this, or were you going to just carry on pretending I don't exist? You feel your cheeks flush red and turn away so Chris can't see. You know you haven't been the most attentive lately, but this rebuke still seems harsh. Sam exhales and seems to brighten. But luckily for someone, I agree. This is a great opportunity. I'm sure we can find the money somewhere. Charlie excuses himself awkwardly as you start to clear the plates in silence. Have you had a nice birthday, Pat? Your mother chimes in cheerfully. Dude, like, I'm not gonna get in legal trouble. I have kids. Like, stop making me, like, an enemy of the state. Like, hello? Now we're, like, 2 months later. Holy shit. You're leafing through the pile of accumulated posts. Each new bill pulls on your gut like a lead weight until a flash of blue makes you pause. Recognizing the teal advance logo on the envelope, you tear it open. Dear Winston residents, thank you for sending us your passports for approval. We can now confirm their receipts and validation for the new asset and wealth redemption scheme. Hopefully this will make the last month of arguments with Sam worth it. As such, it's our pleasure to enclose a check which we hope you will see as a symbol not only of our gratitude to you, but of our unwavering commitment to creating a society free of inequality. The throbbing of your fresh, speed-induced paper cut is the only reason you can believe you're awake. A check, and a sizable one at that. Yay! Chris was right. Advance it really are redistributing wealth. We will continue to strive for the betterment of this nation and its people. Forwards together, Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Hey! Money. Why does the zip on this damn case never close? It's your anniversary. Every year you and Sam go away for the weekend, usually camping. You're not made of money. You've been looking forward to it for ages, finally getting some time alone together where you can forget about the noise of life. No kids, no work, just a bit of romance and some peace and quiet. The zip finally gives up the battle and you drag the bulging suitcase down the stairs. The answering machine was blinking. Good evening, Alex. This is Mr. Bozeman. I'm calling to inform you that you will be required to work this weekend. Bruh. Some information has come to light concerning the rising tension between our nation and foreign powers, and the National Nightly News team will be working around the clock to ensure we break the story first. Needless to say, I will expect your attendance tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. sharp. Have a pleasant evening, Alex. Shock turns to annoyance and then fury. Sam comes downstairs brimming with excitement. Kissing you, they grab the car keys from the dish and start to load your bags into the back. I'm gonna prioritize my wife. Message deleted. What was that? Comes a voice from behind you. Nothing's important. Nothing important. You reply as you put on your coat, adrenaline coursing through your body. Grabbing Sam round the waist, you practically slam the front door. Yeah, I am gonna pay for it, but whatever. An unwelcome return. Uh-oh. When you get to work Monday morning, you get some sour looks from your exhausted colleagues. A note sits waiting for you. The immaculate script is blood red. I am very disappointed, Winston. Am I fired? A permission slip? Your son Charlie hovers at your elbow as you read. Do you find yourself striving to achieve? Are you an active member of the team? Do you like reaping the benefits of cooperation? Join the Advanced Go-Getters today. Forwards together. This doesn't sound like the youth club he told you about. Wait, what? Charlie grabs the flyer from you and thrusts the form into your hand. So I can walk there straight from school and Ben's sister can drop us home after, so you won't have to do anything. What is this? I didn't really process what this was, but okay. Your son is thrilled. It's heartwarming to see him so passionate about becoming an active part of the community. I think I wasn't supposed to do that, but I'm gonna let him decide what he likes on his own, I guess. Except I won't let him get in a cult. After a particularly long day at work, you come home to find the post sorted into piles, as Sam has taken to doing recently. Most of it is the usual rubbish, but a letter with the increasingly familiar Advance logo and urgent, respond immediately, plastered on the front in a corresponding urgent red font grabs your attention. Oof. Dear Winston residents, this letter is to inform you that the Advance government has taken another step forward in our fight for equality by nationalizing the largest private corporations and redistributing their resources among the citizens of this great country. The Partnership Bonds program ensures that wealth created by the people is delivered to the people. Every household will become a partner in one of 3 carefully selected institutions chosen by Advance for consistent high performance and financial security. Please note all returns are based on public opinion and cannot be guaranteed. Please select one of the following. EOB, Eye of the Beholder, Incorporated. Whether it's cosmetic, clothing, or couture, we see the beauty in all our customers. Neil's Deals Limited. It's always a steal from Crazy Neil. Oh my god, Crazy Neil! Pleasure Core. Our business is your pleasure, from sports to travel, or even just some you time. You can't say pleasure without leisure. I love Crazy Neil. I'm gonna go for Crazy Neil. Thank you for making your selection. Please return this form using the envelope provided. You will receive a report from your partnerships in 3 to 6 working months. It seems even events can defeat the quagmire of governmental bureaucracy. The future of this nation is in partnership. Forwards, together, Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. A teenage rebellion. Uh-oh. You step out of your old car in silence. Sam slams the door and you wince, hoping the door won't come off its hinges. You don't say anything. Now's not the time. As you approach the front desk, you feel physically sick. The police officer asks you to wait. Eventually, after what seems like an eternity, your daughter is brought out by an officer with a kind face. She's a good kid, but if we pick her up for graffiti again, we will have to charge her. Oh, it's graffiti. You nod and apologize on Susie's behalf as Sam hugs your shell-shocked daughter. As you shake her hand, the officer lowers her voice. Keep her away from that boy and I think she'll be fine. In the car, you attempt to broach the subject, but Susie refuses to say a word. After a while, you give up your questions about who this boy might be and just drive. Hours later, you stare at the ceiling, worrying. The stillness in the bedroom is the only sign that Sam is also wide awake. Who is Susie hanging out with? Why is she acting out? Uh-oh. Align with the advanced agenda. What does that mean? Oh my god, are we going into the broadcast? Finally working? Holy hell.
Good evening, Alex. It's Bozeman here.
Uh-oh.
Boss. While you're powering up and getting the adverts loaded, I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other two, so read those tape labels carefully, but make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot.
Okay.
The great show, total pimp.
Oh.
God, that weather looks nasty.
Steve, why are all men such pricks?
That one, eh?
Apparently he has a complicated relationship with his family.
Crazy Neil, always gotta end it. Check your prostate. Tommy Harris explains the importance of prostate checks. Okay, Tommy. Thank you. Uh-oh. Right here. Why are the lights off? Hello?
Good
Okay.
evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative. A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
Critics have been quick to dismiss the graffiti as a publicity stunt or an act of frustration by a tiny disorganized group of those who will never, under any circumstances, be content.
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, Dr.
What is this
Ingrid
Dante's
Cockfield
taint
of the
shit?
Children's Board and David Wong announced today that they're considering two possible options.
Oops.
With two of the finest minds in science working together, hopes are still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
Without enough engineers to successfully fix their craft, the team seem likely to attempt to farm the cavern's ecosystem while they wait for rescue from above ground. I think I'll stick to risotto, Jeremy.
Bearing their opinions, the formerly rich are fighting back with a naked protest.
Our very own Robin Short was on hand earlier today when this new protest group first presented themselves.
It might seem amusing to us, but clearly this formerly overprivileged section of our society is not adjusting well to the new future. It's often too easy to forget that not every citizen is thriving under advance.
Fallen angel? Notorious addict Johnny Handsleeves seems to have reached a new low.
Johnny Handsleeves!
As this recent picture reveals.
Johnny's star certainly lacks its former glow these days, with public concern over his mental and physical health growing at an alarming rate.
Since being banned from the national squad earlier this year after urinating on a referee during a friendly against East Grinchley, things seem to have gone from bad to worse for Handsleeves.
is this once celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sport?
And onwards and upwards. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them, Rimington's Fist CEO Sophia Rimington today announced a brand new product that already has the markets buzzing with interest.
This groundbreaking product came as quite a shock when it was
Heart
revealed
control.
earlier today. Though its critics are
I actually don't know what that
skeptical,
is.
the young CEO can fulfill her promises.
Described as a breakthrough far ahead of its
First
time,
male contraceptive
the male
pill.
contraceptive
Yes!
pill is heralding a sexual revolution. Its fans are celebrating the fact that men can finally take equal responsibility
Thank
for
you.
contraception. But others have expressed concerns over its safety.
Oh, shut up. So, same with
An
the...
exclusive
Okay.
Prime Ministerial interview coming up later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon coming to you live from the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's National Nightly News.
Am I... Oh, God. Oh, God.
First tonight, after the Christmas
Ah.
drama caused by Mr. Snugglehugs, we have an exclusive interview with one of the victims.
Poor 7-year-old Timmy Tadlock, like so many of those affected by the Christmas bloodbath, has spent the last 3 months undergoing a series of reconstructive facial surgeries.
Last week, joyfully, he spoke for the first time since the tragedy. Tonight, he talks to us.
Before we go to the interview, however, this station would like to issue a full and frank apology for any part we may have played in the tragedy. We should never have advertised Mr. Snugglehugs. That our publicity, the sheer scale of this tragedy, and now upwards of 8,000 casualties, might have been averted.
On behalf of the Nightly News team, we're sorry.
In future, we will do better.
Now it's over to Robin Short at the
Oh, no.
home. Robin?
Thank you, Megan.
Marcus, why did you tell me to play it?
Mrs. Tadlock and their 7-year-old
They did
son,
like a whole
Timothy.
apology.
Thanks for spending time with us today.
Yes, well, you're bloody lucky we're spending any time with you at all after what you lot did. Irresponsible.
I mean, oh my God.
Wasn't your fault. As you can see, Megan, there's still a few
Oh.
open wounds here. I'll tread carefully. I'm going to speak to Timmy now. Hello.
Holy shit, he's in like a full cast.
Mummy, who's that lady?
It's the lady from television, Timothy. She's going to ask you a few questions.
You be careful now, it upsets him to remember.
Don't worry, Mr. Tadlock. I wasn't the youngest ever editor of the Swinstead Middle School Inquirer for no reason. So, Timmy, can you tell us what happened to you? You had just unwrapped Mr. Snugglehugs, hadn't you? Was he under the tree?
Yes, I could smell
Oh my God, Marcus.
Yes.
This poor kid.
Scented with hoof.
You know what? Actually, that's the parents' fault. They should have done their research.
I ran up to my room and gave him a big hug.
I mean, we did report on the news. Oh, God. We did report on the news that there were, like, iffy things about the toy. So what? We played the commercial. Like, calm the fuck down.
Eyes and said you're my very best friend. But I sure wish Mrs. Snugglehugs was here, and she can't be, so just $89.99.
89!
And then it said general error 41.
And is that when he burst into flames?
Careful.
You burst into flames!
Exploded.
Oh, look, I've asked you nicely.
And am I right in saying that one of his real action eyes is now permanently embedded in your cheek?
What?
When I took him in at night, it glows through bandages. I know it's under there.
A skill issue.
Yeah, some of the other children started calling him Timmy Three Eyes. And with his glasses, that's 5.
It's too many eyes, Robin.
And what's the last thing you remember
Oh my God.
before the darkness overtook you?
He looked at me with his one eye and laughed. Laughed as he burst.
It sounds very traumatic.
Oh my God.
Do you have nightmares?
All right, that's quite enough of
Timmy?
you two coming in here with your camera trying to make a buck out of our suffering. I won't have it.
Mr. Tadlock, just a couple more questions. Timmy, do you think you will ever be what we can call
No, you've had your
normal again?
questions, and now look. Oh, you've made him cry with all 3 of his eyes.
Calm down, Do you think your parents will ever really love you again?
Whoa!
So there you have it, Megan. Just
Um.
one of the many victims of an indescribable tragedy that has shaken our
Oh my
country.
God!
Thank you, Robin. Harrowing stuff.
And many questions to be answered by Sophia Remington in the coming days and months, I'd wager. How will she turn this crisis around?
So, Jeremy, what are the warning signs a consumer should look out for when they're spotting a dangerous toy?
Well, Megan, experts advise to always check for the new Advanced mark, which guarantee a level of safety and quality.
Yeah, can we just get a close-up on camera 3 here? So if we take a look at this National Nightly News mug, you should see the mark just on the base of it there.
In the wake of the scandal, the government were praised for their swift response in bringing in this set of stringent checks and new products.
It certainly is good to know that someone's watching out for our families. When we come back, our very own Patrick Bannon will be live from the Sports Board finals. Stick around, you won't want to miss it.
We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back. Oh, sorry, I'm bursting.
Whoa.
She's very
Prostate enlargement? Oh, I forgot we were playing the prostate ad. Oh my God. What is happening? This news station is more unhinged than I thought. Holy fuck. I got an A+.
We're getting reports in that naked protesters might try and spoil the sports board final by waving their fleshy bits about. Try and make sure you don't broadcast it. It's 6
Oh
p.m.
no.
No one wants to see
Oh no, I have to... Wait. Wait. Is the... I can't show nudity on here. Okay, wait. It's not gonna actually show their nudity, right? Why is snuggle hugs in a setting? Okay. If it actually shows something, I can't show this broadcast. Can I stream this? Hold on. Hold on, I gotta Google this. Okay, it has pixelated nudity, so it doesn't actually show anything. It just means I can't show that part. Like, it'll pixelate it, is what I'm assuming. Okay, okay. Oh my God.
Well, that's what it says.
Yes, I
Okay.
understand that, but I always say welcome back.
I think we should just keep it as it is.
Well, of course you do. I've got one hack line.
What's that supposed to mean? I didn't write it, Jeremy.
That's all right, fine. Jenny, there's something wrong with the auto cue.
10 seconds. Oh, I just felt a drip again. Have they not fixed this?
Want to see us fry? It's good for the ratings.
5,
Huh.
4, 3. Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Wolf. Coming up later, we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to see they care.
You're absolutely right, Jeremy. But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals of the new game that's gripping the nation, Sports Board. Patrick?
That's right, Megan. You joined me live here from the final of the first annual Sports Board Championship. It's been a hotly contested competition so far. I think it's fair to say these two have been dancing around each other all season. First up, we have Eddie Striker. She's the more experienced of our two players today. Striker has got an accuracy of 7, a danger rating of K, and a 12-month driving ban. Striker's known for her signature move, the Orangi Hamster. And facing her tonight, hoping to prove himself with a career record of 12 outs, 14 finishes, and a divorce pending, it's Mr. Wingspan himself, Tommy, the Fingernail Harris. Just waiting on the ref now. The slapping ceremony is taking part.
Oh my God, it's a slapping thing? Oh my God, I love these.
Still going on. And, Striker, of course, first to start as she won the trivia round earlier on by some margin. Harris, perhaps the brawn and not the brain. Stupid. Eddie Striker.
Oh my god.
Nice start there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show. Not after last time. On to Mr. Harris now. Tommy. Using his arm to pick up the ball. Not a bad shot there from Harris. Back to Striker for shots number 3. All right. She's gone to sort of throwing under her legs. Not bad if you ask me. Is that contact? Don't know why you can to Harris.
I don't even know what this is.
Back to Harris now. A ball in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Football. Move back. I'd say that's fair, but what do I know? Oh no, and Harris is not going to be happy with that. So really not a good start there for Tommy Harris in round 1. We can only hope that round 2 treats him a bit better. But first, of course, after the argument with the ref section, it's time to change ends. Now we have the ceremonial changing of the ends.
Whoa.
And of course, now they go back to the starting positions, as that makes sense. Striker giving it large.
Second round, Double, Harris.
We're into round 2 now with Harris. Okay, we seem to have some sort of streak on the pitch. Apologise if we broadcast any of that stuff. She appears to have slogans across her breasts and arse. Try and ignore all of that. Security, I'm sure we're going to take them out as soon as possible. Apologise if we broadcast any of that. As I said, we're going to get the situation resolved as soon as possible. They're trying to carry on play, but it's proving a bit difficult, and I'm struggling to follow. Because it's quite an eyesore, and women's bodies, yeah. All right, great. Okay, so back into round 2 now, and Harry's absolutely determined to close that massive gap.
Oh no. Okay, I kind of got her in there a few times.
Some of the tightest play I've seen ever. Harris. And was that offensive thumb screw? We haven't seen that since the Heats. What a brilliant move. Back to Striker. And we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground.
What? What? What is this sport?
I don't know about you.